Hey, what's up guys, it's Dan from UnitedQ Barbecue, and today I'm going to be doing BBQ DINOTURd, which was inspired by Marcus Bowden from Country Wood Smoke. You can find his recipe here. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to start by slicing these Romero peppers lengthways, just along like that. And what that does is that opens up this cavity there straight into them, which we're going to fill with a cheese mixture. So I'm just going to set that aside there a second. What we're going to do, again, it's measurements, don't really matter too much. I'm doing 4 peppers today, they're 4 large Romero peppers. You can do this with jalapenos or other peppers and stuff, but I'm doing these today. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit that up with some cream cheese. And then I'm going to hit that cream cheese up with some jalapenos. Green jalapenos, I chopped up a few green jalapenos in there. And again, I've only done a couple. The taste of who I'm cooking for today aren't exactly chili friendly, so I'm just going to hit them up with a few chilies. In my eyes, you never have too much, but I keep getting told off. So just hit that up there, and what I've got here is I've got some coriander. I've chopped up some fresh coriander, and I'm just going to hit that up with that. And go ahead with a pinch of salt and a pinch of pepper. And then all I want to do, I'm just going to use the wooden spoon for this, is just mix that up. And this, guys, is the filling for your DINOTURds. Again, you can hit this up with pretty much whatever you want, chuck in there little bits and pieces, but I find this actually works really nicely. Okay. I tend to use a smaller spoon to stuff it with, just a little bit easier to control. So like I said, you open up this cavity, you take a nice spoon of this filling and you just chuck it in like that. So do it again and just chuck it in like that. And just spread it in nicely and just keep going until you fill it up. Right, that is looking pretty full. Just going to make sure it's got all the way down and all the way up. Right, as you can see, guys, that's pretty full there. So I'm just going to put this to the side. Okay, and what we're going to do next is we want to actually wrap these in bacon. So I'm going to do a bacon weave. For these sort of size Romero peppers, you need about a 3 wide, 3 long bacon weave. So what I've got here is I've got some streaky, smoky bacon. And what you do for a weave is you lay your bacon out. You want it just about touching. This is quite small, this bacon. I'm going to go for an extra one. And what I'm going to do is just flip that over and use it from this side. Right guys, next what you're doing is basically you're interweaving layers of bacon. So what you're going to do is every other bit, there's only 4 bits there, so I'm just going to pull back those 2 and I'm going to lay a bit of bacon across there, and then I'm going to put that back down over the top. So nice and simple. So then what we want to do is with these next 2 bits is pull those 2 parts all the way back, and we're going to lay another bit of bacon across here. Again, we want it nice and close, touching if we can, then pull those back over, and then you guessed it, back over with these parts. And what you're going to end up with is a really nice bacon weave. Okay guys, now we've got a bacon weave, so what I'm going to do is I like to lay my pepper with the opening side down, so it's got a nice thick coverage on that side, and then I bring my bacon weave over. That's why we do it on tin foil, it's easier to manoeuvre once it's done. And again, just going to do the same with this side here. And I'm going to turn it out onto my hand, and then what we've got is a nice bacon weave on our Ramiro pepper. So that's sat there, and that's sat nice tightly packed over where you put the filling. Now we've got our bacon weaved Ramiro pepper dino turd. We're going to just sit that down, and we're going to hit it up with a barbecue rub. Sort of any generic barbecue rub that you want. This one's just got some salt, pepper, smoked paprika, some cumin, garlic powder, onion powder, a bit of a mixture in here, but you can add whatever you want. And what you're going to do is you're just going to sprinkle some of that on there nicely. Just nicely coat your dino turd. And then we're going to hit that on the smoker. And then what we're going to do is we're going to finish off with the glaze. You can find the barbecue glaze here that we're going to use, the same one we used for our lollipop chicken. So go on there, check the recipe out, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Dan from UnitedQ, and if you want to check out our podcast, we're on iTunes, SoundCloud and YouTube. Just search for UnitedQ, and we've got our website which has all these recipes and our vlogs, blogs, everything like that on there, and that is UnitedQ.co.uk. So hit us up, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and come back soon.